Who else? Okay, so just, or just tell me when you think it's.
Maybe we can read for the next 15 minutes, or is it too short?
Yes. Don't ask me, because if it was up to me, we'd go.
Okay, maybe 45 minutes. Some of the devotees may have to, I don't know, some of them may be on lunch break. How many of y'all are on lunch break and have to go back to work?
Actually, Giri Swami's is about 7 pages long. What to do? I'm not fine, it's short. We'll start out with the short ones and then you let me know. This is from Sridharana. Dear Srila Prabhupada, earlier this year at Kesagat in Vrindavan, on a beautifully decorated rowboat in the Yamuna River, we offered your beloved daughter, Yamuna Devi's ashes into the sacred current. With tears of both separation and gratitude, I felt that moment to be inconceivable. Yet an intimate offering to you. She had dedicated every detail of her life to please you, and has surely entered into the realm of your eternal service. Etched deeply in my soul is that moment in 1977 when I received the news that you had physically left us. The world seemed to have fallen into an abyss of heartbreak and confusion. What were we to do without your smile of encouragement, your grace of resolve? What were we to do without your smile of encouragement, your grace of resolve, or the knowledge that you were coming to see us to accept our offering? Over time, we are realizing the sweetness of service and separation, and feeling your divine grace guiding, protecting, and empowering us to serve in ways that are beyond our imagination. The divine grace is especially present in your books, the projects you inspire, and the hearts of those who love you. As the years pass, more and more of your loving followers are disappearing from this world and entering the realm of your eternal service. With the loss of these blessed souls, we are left in an immense void that can only be overcome by relinquishing our complacency and wholeheartedly taking shelter of you. By hearing your words, chanting Krishna's name, and serving your mission. I've come to realize that your presence is especially felt, that I can sincerely appreciate the sacrifice of those devotees who have been touched and inspired by your divine grace. I pray to forever remain the servant of your beloved servant. Radha Swami. This is from Srila Ramabhasya. Pranams. My dear and most respected spiritual master and eternal Father, please accept my most humble and respectful obeisances in the dust of your most merciful lotus feet. All glories to you, Sri Prabhupada. The very life of your faithful followers and disciples is carrying within the core of their heart the instructions emanating from the lotus mouth of your divine grace. Guru Mukha Padmavati Chiteke Koriyakya Arana Koriyamane Asha. I have always consciously try to apply your teaching found in the purport to Bhagavad Gita 241. To be well versed in Krishna consciousness, this is Prabhupada's quote, one has to act firmly and obey the representative of Krishna. And one should accept the instruction of the bona fide spiritual master as one's mission in life. End quote. Many times we will refer to this singular principle as, quote, the key to success in spiritual life. I have absolute faith in this statement. By it, you have placed the key to the spiritual world in our hand. Absolute submission to the bona fide spiritual master's instructions and his mission offers one absolute freedom. One of your many instructions has served as a particular inspiration for me this year. October 17th, 1967, you wrote to Pradyumna Das. So this is one instruction of Srila Prabhupada said. Brahma Samhita is the gist of the Srimad Bhagavatam. In the Bhagavad Gita, as well as in the Srimad Bhagavatam, Krishna is accepted as Supreme Lord, and everything about him is nicely described there. Similarly, in the Brahma Samhita, everything about Krishna is perfectly described. In the very beginning of the book, Krishna is accepted as the Supreme Lord, existing eternally in its transcendental form, and is the cause of all causes. One who reads Brahma Samhita very carefully, scrutinize it, and understand everything of Krishna without any fault. I recommend, therefore, that all my students read Brahma Samhita very carefully, especially because it was translated personally by my spiritual master, Srimad Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj. There are many amazing spiritual insights to be found in this awesome literature. While the language of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur is often intimidating and seemingly forbidding, its penetrating eloquence has always left me feeling absolute awe toward him, while simultaneously experiencing being directly uplifted, silently and gently, to the transcendental platform by him, your most beloved and compassionate Guru Maharaj. One brilliant insight is presented in text 5 of Sri Brahma Samhita, where in the position of Sweta Dweep, situated within the realm of Goloka, or Gokula, is described. In Srila Bhaktisiddhanta's inimitable language, he describes that while Radha Krishna and the gopis reside within the hexagonal world of the lotus of Goloka and within its petals, beyond this region, within the perimeter area known as Sweta Dweep, Lord Chaitanya resides. While one might think that the perimeter of the world is lesser, the opposite is true. Not only is Sweta Dweep none different from the world, but it, quote, makes complete and is no less than the central world of the flower's corolla. How so? The answer is given that Lord Chaitanya fulfills an aspect of Krishna that Radha Krishna within the world cannot. Lord Chaitanya is Krishna, but he fulfills the desire of Krishna to experience the love and happiness of Radha by himself tasting that love and happiness. In this way, Sweta Dweep makes Goloka complete. You taught us these same core understandings within your translation of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Yet the manner of expression within Sri Brahma Samhita adds a delightful flavor and appreciation of the abode of Sweta Dweep. Lord Chaitanya and his abode make Krishna and his Goloka complete. As an unflinchingly dedicated and ardently faithful disciple of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, you deliver the sublime message of Lord Chaitanya in an unadulterated form to the Western world, at enormous personal sacrifice and risk. You then mercifully brought it back to your place of birth, Punyabhumi, India. You demonstrated tireless commitment to your Guru Maharaj's mission. Broad dissemination of the message of Godhead to the world. This is the way of the true follower of Lord Chaitanya. Just as Srila Rupa Goswami was uniquely empowered to fully comprehend and carry forward the message of Lord Chaitanya, in his line you have accomplished the same, unprecedented empowerment. You are unquestionably a true Rupanuga. Srila Rupa Goswami expressed his submission to the Lord of his life as follows. Then he has the Bengali translation. O Lord of the poor, do what you like with me. Give me either mercy or punishment. But in this world, I have none to look to except your Lordship. The Chataka bird always prays for the cloud, regardless of whether it showers rain or throws a thunderbolt. End quote. Srila Prabhupada, you are the singular Lord of my life. By following you, may I also become a Rupanuga, a follower of Srila Rupa Goswami, and thus a follower of Lord Chaitanya, whose gift is the path to becoming a lover of Krishna in the mood of the residents of Vrindavan. Kindly keep me engaged in your service eternally. This one desire is deeply and indelibly embedded within my heart. Kindly accept my prostrated obeisances again and again, aspiring to your eternal service, your humble disciple, Prabhupada Swami. Prabhupada, Jaladosh just came in, so we'd love to have you speak.